In February 2018, the world watched in awe as a cherry-red Tesla drifted into deep space. The car wasn't launched by NASA or Russia or China, but by a private company, SpaceX, and the rocket that carried it, Falcon Heavy. With 27 Merlin engines roaring together, Falcon Heavy instantly became a legend, the most powerful operational rocket on Earth at the time. It was spectacular, dramatic, and unlike anything we'd seen in decades. But now, with Starship stealing the spotlight, many people are asking, does Falcon Heavy still matter? Is it just a stepping stone, or does it still have an important role in today's space race? Today, we're diving deep into Falcon 9's big brother and why Falcon Heavy still matters in the Starship era. To understand Falcon Heavy, you have to start with Falcon 9. Falcon 9 didn't just succeed, it revolutionized spaceflight. First launched in 2010, it quickly became the most reliable and most flown orbital-class rocket in the world. Today, it's completed hundreds of missions, carrying everything from tiny CubeSats to astronauts bound for the International Space Station. But Falcon 9 wasn't just reliable. It was reusable. With its iconic landings on drone ships, it slashed launch costs and proved rockets didn't have to be disposable. Still, there was a problem. Some payloads were just too heavy. Some missions needed more thrust than a single Falcon 9 could provide. And so, SpaceX came up with a bold idea. Take 3 Falcon 9 first stages, strap them together, and fire all 27 engines at once. That was Falcon Heavy. Falcon 9 produces about 7,600 kilonewtons of thrust at liftoff. Falcon Heavy? Over 22,800 kilonewtons. That's more than double the thrust of the next closest operational rocket at the time. Think of Falcon Heavy as Falcon 9's older sibling who hits the gym every day. Same DNA, much more muscle. When Falcon Heavy first launched in 2018, it wasn't just a rocket, it was a show. Millions tuned in live, and who could forget the sight of those 2 side boosters touching down in perfect synchronization? It looked like something out of science fiction. And of course, the cherry-red Tesla Roadster with a mannequin named Starman floating through space. That image went viral instantly. Falcon Heavy wasn't just an engineering achievement. It was cultural. It reminded people that spaceflight could inspire, amaze, and capture the imagination of the entire planet. But inspiration aside, Falcon Heavy also proved one very important point. SpaceX could scale up its technology and make it work. Now here's the big question. With Starship making headlines, why does Falcon Heavy still matter today? The short answer is reliability. Starship is still in development. It's massive, revolutionary, and potentially game-changing, but it's also experimental. When you're launching a billion-dollar satellite or a one-of-a-kind NASA mission, you don't want experimental. You want proven. Falcon Heavy has that track record.
To geostationary orbit, it can deliver around 26,700 kilograms. That makes it perfect for launching massive satellites, deep space probes, or multiple payloads at once. And then there's cost. Delta IV Heavy, Falcon Heavy's closest competitor, cost about $350 million per launch. Falcon Heavy? Around $100 to $150 million, depending on configuration. That's a bargain in the rocket world. And let's not forget, there's simply nothing else like it flying today. The Space Launch System is more powerful, but it costs over $4 billion per launch and only flies once every few years. Starship aims to surpass Falcon Heavy, but it's still maturing. That leaves Falcon Heavy in a sweet spot: powerful, affordable, and proven. So here's where things get interesting. Falcon Heavy isn't competing with Starship. They're designed for different roles. Starship is meant to carry 100 tons or more into orbit. It's the rocket for Mars colonization, massive space stations, and bulk cargo. But Starship is still finding its footing. It needs to prove full reusability, reliability, and safety before it can carry sensitive missions. Falcon Heavy, on the other hand, is proven. It's certified. It's trusted. For NASA, for the Space Force, and for commercial partners, Falcon Heavy is the safe bet. Think of it this way. Falcon Heavy is the dependable pickup truck that gets the job done today. Starship is the futuristic semi-truck that will redefine transportation tomorrow. Both are useful, both are needed.
Take NASA's Psyche mission in 2023. Psyche is a spacecraft headed to a metal-rich asteroid worth an estimated $10 quintillion in resources. That mission was too valuable to risk on a rocket still in testing. Falcon Heavy was the safe, powerful option. Or look at Europa Clipper, scheduled to launch in 2025. It's one of NASA's most ambitious missions ever, exploring Jupiter's icy moon Europa for signs of life. Originally, it was supposed to fly on the Space Launch System, NASA's Super Heavy rocket, but costs ballooned and delays piled up, so NASA switched to Falcon Heavy. And then there are the U.S. Space Force national security missions. These payloads are critical, classified, and extremely expensive, and Falcon Heavy is certified to carry them. Let's talk about Falcon Heavy's technical advantages. First, reusability. Those side boosters, they're just Falcon 9 first stages, capable of landing and flying again. That lowers costs significantly compared to older heavy-lift rockets. Second, payload capacity. Falcon Heavy can carry up to 63,000 kilograms to low Earth orbit in expendable mode. That's about the mass of a fully loaded Boeing 737.
So how long will Falcon Heavy stay in service? As long as there's demand. With upcoming missions like Europa Clipper, more Space Force payloads, and possible interplanetary probes, Falcon Heavy has a busy future. Even into the late 2020s, it's expected to remain a backbone of U.S. launch capability. It won't replace Starship, and Starship won't replace it, at least not right away. Instead, Falcon Heavy will continue to fill that critical gap. High-power launches that require proven reliability at a cost no one else can match. Falcon Heavy was born in the Falcon 9 era, but it's surviving and thriving in the Starship era. It's more than just Falcon 9's big brother. It's the bridge between today and tomorrow, between proven reliability and bold new ambitions. Starship may be the future, but Falcon Heavy is the present. And every time it roars off the pad, we're reminded that spaceflight isn't just about dreams of tomorrow, it's about what we can achieve right now. So the next time you see a Falcon Heavy launch, don't think of it as Starship's understudy. Think of it as a rocket still making history, one mission at a time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Falcon Heavy, hit that like button, share this video with your fellow space fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more spaceflight breakdowns. Until next time, keep looking up.
Go you.
Liftoff of GOES-U, NOAA's newest weather satellite, to monitor the Earth and Sun in high definition.